Okay, so we're recording again. So yeah, so as you can see, there's some cool stuff there. As I'm talking, you can even click around. There's a People Magazine one. He has this summer vacation DC comic book slide that kids could like change around, change the title. It's even got like a little barcode here, which is kind of cool. An infographic, this Harry Potter newspaper type thing. So it's got some cool stuff that I thought was worth sharing. That's the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Second thing is Vocaroo. This allows you to record voices. I haven't used this. You need Adobe Flash Player to use it. But if you're having students record interviews or doing like kind of mock type podcast type things, this could work if you have Adobe Flash on your device. So again, definitely a cool thing if you want to record or you want your students to record in the classroom. The Noun Project. Okay, this is something I think is super cool. And there's a Google Slides add-on for the Noun Project as well. So for the Noun Project, it's basically like clip art, but like way more awesome. You can search for like anything that has to do with icons. It's free, but it's like freemium. So you can pay like $3.99 a month and get a lot more features, like getting different colors or maybe even different sizes. But if I was to search for, I did this earlier, Batman, I get all of these Batman icons that I could then copy and put in a Google slideshow, a doc, Google Drawings, whatever. I think kids would love this, and it could really make your Google slideshows a little more snazzy. So check it out. Again, like I said, there is an add-on within Google Slides for this. I don't think you get too many icons within it. I think it kind of prompts you to pay for the Noun Project through the add-on. But there's at least like 100 icons you can get for free. I think this website you get a lot for free. So check that out. The Noun Project is cool. Okay, this one definitely wins the award for best name. It's called Sir Links-a-Lot, and I really like it. I'll show you why. Here is the icon right here for Sir Links-a-Lot. Now, what you do is you can only use it when you're in G Suite. So you got to be in a Google Slide or a Google Doc or Sheet or whatever. You click on it, and then this is what's cool. You can share the URL, all right, but you can also share the URL so that it forces the person who gets it to make a copy of it in their Google Drive. So, I mean, if you're sharing with students in classroom, that might not be something you want to do. But if you're sharing with other teachers and colleagues, administrators, whomever, you can create so that they have to copy it in order to get their own copy of that slide or doc or whatever. You can also force it so that they have to preview it. You can send it as a template or a PDF. And then it gives you some other features as well. So the big thing to do, though, is make sure that you share. You change your sharing settings. So if you want anyone with the link to be able to view it, change to that first, and then it should work. But give this a try. Try it out. I mean, I think the force copy is really good, and the template, even the PDF feature is really cool. So try that out if it's something that you think it would be helpful for you. All right, WeVideo. WeVideo is pretty cool. You can edit videos. It's kind of like iMovie, but it's free. I think you can make 5-minute videos for free. After 5 minutes, I think you have to pay. Could be great for students who are just creating really quick videos for book reports or some type of science project, history project, whatever. WeVideo looks pretty cool. I haven't used it. I have iMovie on my MacBook, but it does look cool if you're using a Chromebook or an Acer. Slides Carnival looks great too. Slides Carnival provides you with a whole bunch of templates for PowerPoint and Google Slides. So you can see some of them right here. You've got some clean, kind of aesthetic looking slides. There's a pretty cool Halloween type one. These I think they're all free to download, and you can just put them in your Google Slides and then go to town having some cool Google slideshows. So check that out as well. Adobe Spark is really cool. Adobe's got a lot of great, they've got, obviously Photoshop, but there's also Lightroom, and a whole bunch of other apps they have. Adobe Spark, you can create some cool videos with that. It's kind of like Canva. I use canva.com for different graphics, but this one is free. Again, I think it might be freemium where you can pay to get more features. But this might be a really great tool for you or for students to use if you're doing graphic design type of projects. Oh, okay. This is a very unflattering picture of me. And so I just took a profile pic. That was me. I took it. I took it myself, and I'm not happy about it. But here's what you could do. I wanted to show you some cool things within Google Slides that you can do to pictures. If you click on the picture and then click on image options, there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do with the image. If you go to no recolor right here, so I clicked on image options, go to no recolor. You can change the color, right? So I can go like this. I can make it black and white. I can change the transparency, right? So it gets a little lighter or a little darker. Brightness too, make it a little brighter. Change the contrast if I want. I can reset it if I want to go back to normal. You can see the other colors that are available too. So these are all pretty cool. And also, if I go to crop, actually let me go to this. I'm going to change that. I'll go to black and white. If I go to crop, all right, and I click on the arrow next to this crop right here, I can change the shape of the picture. So now it's a circle. So that's kind of cool. So I can change it to a circle. I can change it to, any of these, Pac-Man, and I can even make it smiley face, moon, whatever. I'll put it back to a square. Actually, no, I'm going to put it back to a square. Because in addition to transparency, brightness, contrast, this, and the way that you can crop a picture with the shapes, there's this cool feature called the polyline. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this before. Polyline's pretty cool. Here's what you can do with it. If you click on polyline, hopefully I don't mess this up, but okay, so like this, I'm going to kind of just outline my face. I'm going to do it kind of quickly, so it's not going to be perfect. All right, so I'm outlining my face with polyline right now. Get the collar, connect it, boom. Okay, so I just made a little outline of my face, a little silhouette, if you will. Go to fill color, make this black, boom, delete the picture, and now I've got my profile. And one of the cool things a presenter at Fall Q showed was like students could do this and then put like, words or text around that talks about themselves or talks about maybe a famous person. If they did that to the picture of a famous person, I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. It's a nice way to use Google Slides in a way that's kind of engaging. I think students will really find fun. And I think that a lot of these things that I showed you guys, if you go share these with your teachers, I think they'll be like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's fun. Like that's a way to engage students in their learning and maybe augment lessons that they already have. So anyways, that's it. Whenever I go to conferences, I like to share things with people because it's no use if I'm just the only one that's learning this stuff. I want you guys to know it too. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. So I think it's really important for you guys to learn, keep learning. You could use the hashtag PBV chat Twitter thing Sunday night if you want to for your deliverable, your third deliverable. So that would be cool if you participate and want to do that. But just keep sharing. Share the things I shared with you today. And if I come across anything, I'll put those in these meetings because I want the meeting to be helpful and beneficial to you so that you can go back to your school site. Okay, so that's it for the meeting. If you have questions, stick around. I'm going to go through the chat on the right-hand side of my screen, read through those, answer any questions that might be there. And then if you have any other questions, we can talk about that if you want to unmute your screen in just a little bit. But let me go ahead and go through these questions first. Can we share the PBB chat with other teachers, or we want to keep the discussion exclusive to C5 teachers? Definitely share it with everyone. When I emailed you guys earlier today, academic coaches were BCC'd on that as well as you. and I put some other coordinators and such